name is Leazier. I'm from Local 903, Dana, Fort Wayne. I wanted to talk to just a few minutes about the right to work law that's coming and try to get my opinion or the locals' opinion from what we've been through. We've heard a lot about the union dues and what it's used for. In 2000, since 2000, we went through 4 different international unions. We've had 5 Warren Acts implemented, 2 concessionary contracts, and a bankruptcy. During the bankruptcy, I was president about 3 months, but I'd been on the committee for quite a while, so I knew what was coming. You know, you're pretty much standing at the gates of hell when you know that the corporation is about to file bankruptcy on you. Our guys was about to go through a meat grinder, and I knew it. I hadn't dealt with the steel workers. When we started, the first thing the corporation wanted to do was eliminate my pension or freeze my pension. That's real tough on me. I had about 15 years to go. At that time then, the steelworkers already had a pension trust in place, so that helped me. You know, I felt a little better with that. The second thing they wanted was to eliminate retiree health care. That's real tough. I mean, we had about 1,200 retirees. There was about 6,000 altogether as far as union members. Matter of fact, my father was one of them. So what we did was I went to Jim Robinson, who was our district director. Hadn't worked with him before, and I told him, you know, I'd been through contracts before, and I know that we don't negotiate for retirees. Jim looked at me and said, the United Steelworkers do, and we kept their health care. That was really important. You know, you got guys that are 75, 80 years old. Health care is very important for them, and all of a sudden they're going to take it away. Federal bankruptcy doesn't have a problem with that. That's part of it. During the bankruptcy, the judge says, you want to negotiate this stuff, because if I litigate it, it's not, the bankruptcy laws are not for people, they're for the corporations. The next thing they came up with was what they call manufacturing footprint, which tells you where your plant's going. Our plant was going to be closed. Our plant was going to go to 100 people by 2011 and close in 2012. Well, that's another hit. Jim Robinson, a guy named Ron Bloom, negotiated, and all of a sudden there was money to be invested in the U.S. Facilities. It was great, you know, I was pretty pumped by then. Matter of fact, you get a little cocky. But what you learn quickly is that law is still not good for us, because during the bankruptcy law, federal law says that there's one part of it that says, okay, I have 6,000 retirees and they bought stock, millions of dollars worth of stock out there, and they spent 30, 40 years of their life buying stock, investing back into the company. That's what you bought it for. Well, with the swipe of a gavel, the federal judge took all that stock away from them and then turned around and gave it to 10, 15 guys at the top who had 3 to 6 months seniority. You know, you could argue that law till the cows come home, but there's no way you can ever make that law right. But my point is, that's what our union dues is used for. That's what it was about. That union dues helped us through that, and we're still here. That's so important to us. That union dues is so important to us. We have to stay with that. It's real rough to go through what we did in the last 10 years. We went from 2,000 to 115 people. Well, we're back up to 400. And every union person knows that's what we use our union dues for. They understand that. That's where the passion's coming in. That's why you see us so passionate. So what we like to do is ask you to kill the bill. But if we go through a referendum, we're going to show you that union people understand what that union's for. And thank you.